Well, I am.
Well, you are.
I'm going to be changing the oil and the oil filter of our RV generator. And you can see here we have all the necessary things we need. Oil, the pan, the funnel, the wrench, and the tool set. And we are going to get into the generator. Now the generator sits over in here. So what I'm going to do is open that up with Iris helping me here. Iris is going to come over here and she's going to pull on this lever here to open up the hatch for the generator. So right there. Okay, hold on. Okay, you can pull that. There we go. Okay. And here is the generator. So if Iris can either hold the camera or...
I got this.
You got that?
It's heavy.
That's heavy.
Ow.
So bring it up.
Oh.
Yep. A little bit more. Down. There you go. All right. So now here is our 8,000 kilowatt generator right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to check the oil to show you that, well, it's basically needs changing at 50 hours. It already has 48. So it's a perfect time to change the oil. And the oil drain plug is underneath here, right here. And the air filter's in here. I had to move the exhaust pipe. Over because I couldn't open up this latch door. Let me show you what this latch door. The latch door is right here, and this exhaust pipe for the generator was in the way. So I took off the brackets a little bit and took them off the hanging brackets there, so I can move this over a little bit out of the way. So when you open this hatch door here, up in here, you need a flashlight, me? Let's see here. Alright, I got a good grip. And turn. It does. Yep, it's turning. I don't want to turn it too much, just to make sure I can get to it without... Yeah, that's good enough for now. Alright, and no oil leaked. Good. Alright, so now we're going to turn it on. Turn on the generator. Alright, so we got the generator started. And now we'll let that warm up for a few minutes. Alright, so now that we have that warmed up, we can get underneath and start open up the drain plug. Open up the drain fill cap a little bit, just let that hang there. Alright, we had to use a breaker bar to loosen up the oil drain plug, but now that we got that loosened, we can slowly... There we go. That's not too bad. That's not bad at all. Alright, so there's the oil coming out. Alright. Let's make sure that... Hi, Layla. What are you doing? What are you doing? Huh? So the oil filter is in here. Up in there. There we go. Alright. We finally got the filter out. Alright, so I'm going to put the drain plug back on now. Now that we feel good that the oil has drained significantly from the oil pan. So, right here. Alright. Alright. So the filter is gonna go right up in here. Alright, we finally reached the end of its travel on that. Keep turning that, and now we'll go half a turn or 3/4 of a turn, hand tighten only. Yep. Alright, now let's tighten that. Yeah, right here. One more tightness fit. Yep, that's good. Alright, so what we have, clean off this leg a little bit. Alright, so we tighten up the oil drain plug and the filter is there. We wiped off all the excess oil from the removing of the oil filter. Okay, so we are ready to put in 3 quarts of oil. According to the spec, it's right there. Oil capacity 3 quarts with oil filter. And I also checked the manual, and it is a 15 watt, 15W40 oil, specifically designed for diesel engines. Let's do a better job. That looks full. Yep. Alright, that looks full. Okay. Let that run for a few minutes. Let me check underneath here. Looks like no leaks. Alright, so let's check again to see if we have clean oil, and we are good to go. We have fresh oil in there, and what I'm going to do is put a load on it to make sure that the oil circulates nicely. But I think we are a go with our first generator oil and filter change with our Cummins Owing generator. Next change will be, that says 48.5. Next change will be at 100, no, 200, every 150. So next change will be 150. So this was the first one that we needed to change because it was the first oil change. Okay, so we checked for leaks. We ran it for a few minutes and there's no leaks from the oil drain plug or from the filter that is right there. But when I'm down here, I wanted to check the air filter for the generator, and the air filter is located right here. So this compartment houses the air filter. The air filter, according to the maintenance schedule, doesn't need to be changed for at least 300 hours of use on the generator. But I just wanted to take a quick peek. I haven't even ordered it yet, but I wanted to see where it's at. Alright, so that's the outer housing. This is the inner compartment for the air filter. Take that wing nut off. There we go. Take the metal cover off. And you slowly wedge it out. There we go. And that air filter looks mighty good to me. So we are not going to change this until the spec calls for it, which is I think it's 300 hours or 200. I have to check again. But that looks good in there. Filter looks good and everything. So let me put this back on, make sure it's seated well.
Yeah, feels like it's locked in.
The air filter. And this wing nut goes on there. Alright, that's locked. Alright, so put this exhaust pipe back here. I moved this exhaust pipe because I couldn't get to this pan. It was right here. So I'm going to tighten that back up and we should be good to go here. Hey, come here. Layla. Layla. Come here, Layla. Now you see why I had to move the exhaust pipe from the generator out of the way, because when I open this door I can't get to access to the oil filter. Bad design. They could have swung this out a little bit more, but what are you gonna do? As long as we were able to get move this out of the way. I tried taking these nuts here, but they were difficult to take off, so I said, hey, let me just move this exhaust pipe out of the way for a quick moment, and it worked beautifully. Yeah, that's good. That's nice and solid. Alright, that's done, that's done. The air filter is nice and tight. That's done. Alright, so we are done, guys. Our first RV oil change is a success. So today is June 5th, and what we changed was the oil and filter. Alright, so gotta keep the maintenance logs correct. Right? Alright, so let me put this on here. Alright, Team Roche RV, first oil change. Looking good. See ya.
Sabe que yo vivo revoleando, flotando.